So we really wanted to have stability for our son. I think, so we both grew up very poor. We didn't have home ownership in our families, and we experienced moving around a lot. And I think that when we got pregnant, we really realized that we wanted stability and safety and more structure for our son.
When Naomi was born, my goal was that we would have our own house by the time she was 5 and entering kindergarten, so that we would be in one place and have the stability that she could make friends.
It was important to find a house that had a yard, that had a place for our kids to be able to play and explore and sort of grow up in. And so for us, it was important to find a place that we would actually want to be in long term, so they could have a home that they could come back to in the future. And I feel like there's an anchor for them to always have.
We had no idea how to buy a home. And I think we were frightened by the idea and a little bit, and just nervous, and didn't really have hope that it was possible.
It was really frustrating as we were looking to buy a house. We were actually looking for 6 months, and it was a challenge to find a place that was in our price range, that was close to transit, and that didn't need a ton of work.
When Darcy set the goal on 5 years, I thought we can do it, But as we, went more deep on how much things are, you have a feeling of disappointment. It's disappointment because you want to provide everything for your kids, and not be able to do that it is very hard. So it was very tough, having that thought of you can't afford the house, but when we find out about Homestead, everything changed. Our life changed completely, 100%.
Homestead really made the home buying process more accessible and a lot easier for us. It connected us with a lender that we could work with, helped us find a realtor to find us this house, and actually made it feasible financially to purchase this place.
Well, I can genuinely say Homestead has changed my life and also changed the life of my son. So his life will be completely different because of Homestead. He will have the safety and the consistency of his own home, and he can really have the same friends and have the same schools and know that things will stay the same and not have the unpredictability that his dad and I had growing up.
So the only thing I didn't like about that moving around, like, you move and then you got to meet new people, new friends. So I just thought, it'd be nice if to own a home, and then so this way my son will never have to move again, and I have to start all over, meet new people, make new friends. I mean, it's heartbreaking for kids to say bye to their friends. I mean, I should know I was one of those kids.
Every winter that we're not going through the whole process of looking for a affordable apartment, packing up our stuff, hiring a U-Haul, asking our friends to help us, and moving again, we're just so relieved, and we feel so grateful that we're here and we don't have to get up and move again.
I think for us, owning a home means that we can plan for the future more, and it's not just about home ownership, but about planning for our kids' future, for their education, and plan for our retirement. It means that we actually have more capacity to think about those kinds of things, and we wouldn't be able to otherwise.
One of the nice things living in a house is that you have the opportunity to know your neighbors. I feel confident and comfortable to ask, do you need anything over here? Because if something happened, I know that I can call my neighbor, and my neighbor will come over here and take a look in the house. So having that makes you feel more secure and more safe where you live.
With the community, I feel like if it has to start somewhere. I mean, I'm not Gandhi, I'm not God, but I want to do my part. I want my son to live in a safe environment, in a safe community. So if somebody has to start making the first move, in a friendly gesture, I want to be that person.
One of the things I really love about Homestead is that we were helping make this house affordable forever. We could move into this community and feel like we weren't pricing people out of their own neighborhoods, that this house will always be affordable.
I think we would love to stay here forever and ever because we love it. If we were going to move, I think we love the fact that we would be passing on the ability to another family to have the experience of owning a home that's been such a gift to us.
When I was growing up, we didn't have a house like this. I never had my own room. I had to share my room with my brothers and sisters. So when I was growing up, that was one of my goals. It was to provide my kids, to provide my family a house where they can expand, where they feel comfortable, and when they have the privacy that they need. Having a house is amazing. You have no idea. It's like having the American dream. My family and I were very happy, that Homestead exists, because there are so many people out there like us, and there is no way we could have done this without Homestead.
Homestead really did change our lives. Homestead gave us a lot of hope and support, and we couldn't have done it without them.
When we moved in, it was a big moment to realize that this was our place. We could really make it our own.
Every morning that I wake up, I'm so excited that this is our house, and Homestead made it possible.